children, myself Ishwar Chand Balichwal welcomes all of you. Today we are continuing chapter 6, square and square root. Finding the square of a number. Today we are discussing squaring of a number without directly multiplying. Some Pythagorean triplets, how we found the Pythagorean triplets, and some examples. So watch this video up to the end, then you understand better. Okay, now we start finding the square of a number. Here square of 24. So without directly multiplying, if we want to get the square of 24, then we proceed like this. Since 24 can be written as 20 plus 4. Okay? So, if we want to get the square of 24, we make the square of 20 plus 4. So, therefore, 24 square equal to 20 plus 4 square. And this is the form of a plus b whole square. Okay? But we can solve this one more way. Here 20 plus 4 square means 20 plus 4 into 20 plus 4. So first we multiply 20 by 20 plus 4, then 4 by 20 plus 4. Okay. So we get 20 square plus 20 into 4 one time and 4 into 20 second time and then 4 into 4 square. So now we can write this 20 square as 400. Okay, 20 into 4 80, 4 into 20 80 plus 4 square 16. So by adding this we get 576. So this 576 is the square of 24. This way we can calculate. So we directly apply this by writing this as a plus b whole square. This is a square plus twice of ab plus b square. So very easily we can find the square of any number of like that. Now on the basis of this we calculate some square. Find the square of the following number without actual multiplication. Here there are two numbers 39 and 42. So 39 square can be written as 30 plus 9 whole square. So this equals 30 into 30 plus 9 into 30 plus 9. Okay. So here we can multiply this way. So 30 square here, 30 into 9 here, and 9 into 30 here, and 9 into 9 here. So this become a square plus 2 times ab, that is twice ab plus b square. So if we directly apply the identity, then this is very easy. What is the identity? A plus b whole square equal to a square plus twice ab plus b square. This way we can solve this. So the square of 30, this 0 we directly put twice 0 and 3 square is 9. 30 into 9 270, 9 into 30 270. So this become 2 times of ab plus 81, 9 square is 81. By adding this we get 1521. So this is the square of 39. This way we can calculate the square of number without actual multiplication. Okay. So this way you can solve the exercise question. Now 42 square. 42 square is 40 plus 2 whole square. So 40 into 40 plus 2 plus 2 into 40 plus 2. So here this become 40 square and this is 40 into 2 and this is 2 into 40 and 2 into 2, 2 square. So this way we get the square of this number without directly multiplying. Now by solving this, 40 square is 1600 this 0 become double 0 by squaring, and 4 becomes 16, so 1600 directly. 40 into 280, 2 into 40, 80, and 2 square is 4. By adding this, we get 1764. Okay, this is the square of 42. So this way we can calculate the square of number without directly multiplying. Now some other pattern of squares, here we discuss some. 25 square is 625. How in short we calculate this? Any number which contain 5 as unit digit, then what we have to do? We just increase by 1 the 10th digit, we increase by 1 and multiply with this and multiply by 100 plus adding the square of the unit digit, we get the square directly. How? This is the unit digit, so square of this is 25. This is the 10th digit, so square of 10 is 100, and this is 10 digit, so one more of this is 2, so one more of this is 3, so 2 into 3 into 100 plus 25, we directly get this. Now 35, so 3 and one more of 3 is 4, and by multiplying 100 plus square of this 25, so this way we can found the square of number which contain 5 as unit digit. Now 75, so 7 plus 1 8, and 7 into 8 into 100 plus 25, so this is the square of this. So this way we can calculate any number square which contain 5 as unit digit. Here 125, so 5 is the unit digit and 12 is the rest digit. So 12 and one more of 12, 13, so 12 into 13 into 100 plus 25, so directly we get this. This way we can. Now what is the formula of this? Here, if any number is like the form A5, 5 is the unit digit and A is the 10th digit, then A5, square of A5 is directly we get A into A plus 1 into 100 plus 25. 5 square 25 and A into A plus 1. By multiplying 100, we get directly the square of this type of number. Here, the value of A is 2, so we get 2 plus 1, 3. Here, the value of A is 3, so 3 plus 1, 4, we get this. So this way, you can solve, in short, the square of this type of numbers which contain 5 as unit digit. Okay, so remember this. So this type of question can be solved like this. Let a number with unit digit 5, that is A5. 5 is the unit digit and the 10th digit is A. Like A5 square. 5 is the unit digit and this A can be written as 10A. So 10A into 10A plus 5 and 5 into 10A plus 5. So this way we get a square of whole square of 10A and 10A into 5, 5 into 10A plus 5 square. So this way we get 10A square, that is 100A square, and here 50A, here again 50A and here 25. 50A and 50A become 100A. Okay, so here 100 is the common and here is the 25. So by taking 100A as common, like this 100A and A plus 1. Here we get A and here we get 1. So 100A into A plus 1 plus 25 is the short procedure of square of this type of number. So this is the formula A5 whole square. If we want to make the square of any number which contain unit digit 5, we make the 10th digit multiplying by adding 1, so A into A plus 1 and multiply by 100 plus 25 directly gives us the square of this number. This is the procedure of this type of number. Pythagorean triplet. Now we learn Pythagorean triplet. Okay. Very interesting numbers. By this way we can solve. 3 square plus 4 square is 9 plus 16. 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16. And by adding them, 9 plus 16 we get 25. And 25 is the square of 5. So 3, 4 and 5 are Pythagorean triplet. Okay. And the collection of number 3, 4 and 5 is known as Pythagorean triplet. And like that 6, 8, 10 is also a Pythagorean triplet, since 6 square plus 8 square. 6 square is 36, 8 square is 64, become 100. 100 is the square of 10. So 6, 8 and 10 are Pythagorean triplet. So this can be found the number. Here 5 square plus 12 square. 5 square is 25, 12 square is 144. By adding this we get 169. And this is the square of 13. So 5, 12 and 13 are Pythagorean triplet. For any natural number m greater than 1, this is the condition, any natural number greater than 1, we have 2m whole square plus m square minus 1 whole square equals m square plus 1 whole square. This is a basic formula for getting Pythagorean triplet. Here 2m is one of the number, m square minus 1 is the second number, and m square plus 1 is the third number. So square of this first number and square of the second number, we get the square of third number. So this way we can found the Pythagorean triplet. So 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 form Pythagorean triplet. So you have to put the value of m here and get the required Pythagorean triplet. Okay. Now we take some example to understand this procedure. Example second, write a Pythagorean triplet whose smallest number is 8. Here let 2m equals 8. The smallest number is 8, so we put 2m equal to 8. We get, by dividing 2, we get m equal to 4. Okay. Now make the square of 4. M square minus 1, that is 4 square minus 1. That is 16 minus 1. That is 15. So one of the number is 15, and m square plus 1. So make the square of 4. 4 square plus 1, that is 4 square is 16, plus 1 is 17. So the next number is 17. So the triplet are 8, 15 and 17. 8 is given to us, this, and 15 and 17 we get by using this formula. So this formula applicable when the number is even. When we get the even number, then apply this, put 2m equal to that number. So you get the m, and by putting the value of m in this, put the square and subtract 1, we get one number. Then square of that number plus 1, we get the second number. This way we can found the Pythagorean triplet. Okay, so use this. Now next example, find a Pythagorean triplet in which one number is 12. Okay, the 12 is the even number. If we take m square minus 1 as 12, then m square equal to this one, by transposing here, this become 13. So value of m is not integer. M square is 13, so we want to find the value of m, then the square root of 13 is not an integer, so this is not an integer. So we try m square plus 1 equals to 12. By this way, m square equal to 12 minus 1, we get 11. will not give an integer also, because m square equal to 1, so m equal to square root of 11, which is not an integer, so we can't able to take m square plus 1 as 12. Okay, here we can't able to take m square minus 1 equal to 12, so let us take twice m equal to 12. So we get, by dividing 2, we get m equals 6. Okay, we have provided the information. We want to found the Pythagorean triplet, which one number is 12. So we put the value of 2m is 12. We get m equal to 6. Now put the value of m in the formula which we learned. Thus m square minus 1. We put value of m here. So square of 6 minus 1, that is 36 minus 1, we get 35. So one of the number is 12, the other number is 35. Now m square plus 1. Here m 6. So 6 square plus 1, that is 36 plus 1, we get 37. The second number is 37. So all three numbers are 12, 35 and 37. 12, 35 and 37 is Pythagorean triplets. Okay, so this way we can solve our problem and found the triplets. So use this, practice this. Now if we have odd number, if the given number is odd, then what happened? We not able to put twice m equal to an odd number. So how can we found the value of m in the form of integer? So we use this formula, in which we just put m as odd number. So the rest of the numbers come from this formula. M square minus 1 by 2 and m square plus 1 by 2 are the Pythagorean triplet. So this way we can found. So use this. But first you have to decide the number is odd or even. If the number is even, then use the 2m formula. But if the number is odd, then use this formula. M is our one number and m square minus 1 by 2 is the second number, and m square plus 1 by 2 is our third number. Now we try to solve one question. Let m equal to 5 and 5 is odd. So we use this formula. Okay. So m square minus 1 by 2. Put m equal to 5. So m square minus 1 by 2. 5 square minus 1 by 2 equals 25. 5 square is 25 minus 1 by 2. 25 minus 1 is 24. 24 by 2 is 12. So the second number is 12. Okay. Now m square plus 1 by 2. Put the value of m 5 here. So 5 square plus 1, okay, by 2. 5 square is 25 plus 1 by 2. So we get 26 by 2. And 26 by 2 is 13. Here is the third number. So 5, 12 and 13 are Pythagorean triplet. So this way we can found the Pythagorean triplet when the number is odd. So we have two formula. One formula in which we have m square plus 1, m square minus 1 and 2m is the Pythagorean triplet. And the second formula m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 by 2. These are the two formulas. Use whatever you found correct. Okay. So this way we solve the question. So now you people solve the exercise 6.2. This is your homework by doing like this. Okay. If you have any problem, then watch this video again, and then if you have problem, so consult me on my personal WhatsApp number. Okay. Whatever you solve, send me the snapshot of that, then I will help you to correct it. Okay. Have a nice day. Thanks to all of you. Okay.